Jack, great game for the neutral, but as manager of Luton Town, how did you see it out there?
Happy that we're through. I think the most important thing is that, and that we got the third win in a week, which we spoke about, and which helps us. It builds confidence, it builds momentum. But that being said, and I think the players as well, they know that some things in the second half we have to look at. But I'll say it again, and I said it to the players, like, subs make the difference. Gideon comes on, Yatesy has a little bit of quality, and he was excellent the other night. And yeah, we win the game in a crazy way, in a crazy match. Credit to Forest Green, I thought they were excellent, especially in the second half. Never gave up, and I love that. I love that attitude, and that's what we love about the FA Cup. But we got through, and we found a way in the end.
A great hour from us as well, particularly with Naki getting his 2 goals.
Yeah, I'm happy for Naki, and I said before, and sometimes it's hard because I know the life of a number 9 and the way they think, they want to score goals, and I know that in Naki, but he needs to know, which I've told him, and he brings so much more to the team than that. He's got so much quality, he's got so much leadership skills. The players really love him and respect him, and I think you could see everyone was delighted for him. So yeah, hopefully he can add a few more over the next couple of weeks.
And you mentioned in the week about Lamine being a bit of a Lampard type player. You played him a bit more forward, and he rewarded you with that.
Yeah, I've said it before about Lamine, and I think Lamine's interesting. Listen, he needs to make better decisions in some moments and clean up, especially on regains. But he has a way of arriving in the box. He has a way of. I think at the moment he needs the game like in front of him, and playing a little bit lower suits him. But hopefully we can help him become a proper midfielder, 6, 8, 10. He can do everything, because there's definitely something there, and we just need to keep working.
We had to dig in for that last half an hour, but how much character did it show from the boys to pull off a win?
Yeah, that's tough. I've been there as a player when, it feels like the walls are caving in, and they score 1, they score 2, and then we make a mistake, and that's tough. It's tough, and it feels like, how are we going to get out of this? And probably a lot of the players are probably thinking, let's get to extra time, regroup, and that probably wouldn't have suited us in that moment because of the way the game was going. So yeah, credit to the subs for coming on and finding a way. That's important. You guys know that more than me in this league. We're going to need moments of brilliance, of individual brilliance, of a little bit of magic, a little bit of carnage. There's going to be some of them this season, and we're happy we're on the right end today.
You got 3 good results this week and experimented here and there as well. So what lessons can you take into the next week?
Yeah, I think, as a coach, when you approach a week where there's so many games and so many 3 different competitions, we had to use the whole squad, because number 1, we've got players in there that deserve to play, and they showed that on Wednesday night, so credit to them. And then we decided to make a few more changes tonight, and I think it worked at the start, and we started the game well, but we have to look at the second half. But yeah, good week for everyone, because 3 wins, as you said, but also players having minutes.